So what do you hunt?
You know, the fly dies. It's just the way it is. You know, that bird, that's dinner tonight. You know, it's the way it works.
Actually, I know that you're a hunter, and there's deer right there.
Jill, you ratted him out.
Oh, my gosh.
Don't worry, buddy. It only dies if it flies. Oh, bad move. Yeah, there's something about a couple of girls giggling over a dead animal that just says springtime to me, Johnny.
Our birder Johnny on the hunt for some tasty wipeouts. First up, she'll have to bag and tag Flipsy Daisy.
Okay, the wheels on the bus, they go round and round.
Yes, they do, unlike the wheels in your head. Okay, she's up on Flipsy Daisy. Oh, and the birder went round and down into the mud.
Robin now trying to gauge the second Flipsy Daisy.
Great!
Now she knows how it works.
Jump on
Yep, that's it.
and stay.
Exactly.
I got time.
Oh, boy, apparently some birders like to return to the scene of the crime. And she appears to be drinking the water.
Awesome!
Living off the land, John. She only drinks as much mud as she needs to survive.
The hunt continuing with the big ball. Just a short jaunt down the spring evader.
Where if it flies, wipes out.
Robin now drinking more of the course.
Yeah, she's going to want to get some blood work done.
Might need the wipeout water, John. You got to stay hydrated for the rigors of the spring fling.
That's way bigger than I thought.
I've seen bigger swings. Of course, I went to Paul Bunyan Elementary.
Our hunter taking aim at the bullseye. Yeesh.
Well, Robin, sometimes you flip the bird, and sometimes the bird flips you.
I was close on that one.
What are you, duck blind? You were way off.
John, every good hunt ends with a hearty meal. Today, Chef Ballsy's prepping a picnic in his kitchen. Contestants will make their way through his ovens, over his giant hot dogs, and to the finish plateau. But if they wipe out, then they have to swim to this alternate finishing spot.
Robin sounds hungry as we take a peek at her view of Ballsy's first course. Giblets of unknown origin. Man, he could make a meal out of anything.
I've played it worse.
Yeah, even we don't know what that is. All I know is that Ballsy makes it in the basement of his barber shop. Holy cow, those giblets are so fresh, they're still fighting back.
Looks like Ballsy should have cooked that dish a little longer, Johnny. It's still jumping.
It's not coleslaw, it's quiche. Made out of coleslaw. He's not formally trained. Unleash the quiche!
Now she has to make it over these giant hot dogs.
Oh, Ballsy, she is flipping over your giant portions.
One more dog to bridge. Nice.
Oh, the birder laid out. She just couldn't stomach the second dog.
A compliment to the chef, no doubt. Getting up to take another bite now.
Just hop right over.
Hey, good advice, Jill. It worked.
See how easy that was?
Oh boy.
I don't think that was fair.
Yeah, well, imagine how the birds feel.
The birderer landing with a time of 6:31.
I like her catchphrase, Johnny. If it flies, it freaks me out.
Don't be freaked. This is Paul Silva, and Jill discovered he's head of his neighborhood watch.
Did he make that mask while he was wearing it?
So you walk around your neighborhood dressed like this?
Just in the evenings, yes.
Yeah, because during the day, you're riding a bus by yourself.
What about the morning? There's morning crime.
We have another person that does that.
Oh, do the neighborhood people call you?
No, this shine a light.
Yeah, those are called motion detectors.
You know what? I think I see the light right there. You better go. Yeah, they need you. Someone's in trouble, go! Oh my God. What a nerd.
Jill, that nerd is keeping neighborhoods safe.
Yeah, he's trained for Wipeout by running through his neighbors' yards, climbing onto their roofs, peeking through their mail slots. Oh, whoops.
Well, nobody's going to file a complaint, John, as long as the Cape Crusader can keep his identity safe.
Yeah, boy. I guess he lost his secret identity, but he did gain the ability to breathe, so, you know, there's that.
Now, without his mask and cape, though, can neighborhood watchman still be a superhero on the big balls?
Oh, yes!
It's Failure Man!
Do not attempt to apprehend the big balls. They are armless and dangerous.
Joke all you want, buddy, but you know what? Not a single crime's been committed since Paul started running the course.
Oh! Until now, that trampoline is a menace to society, John. It should be behind bars.
Paul's never actually seen the inside of a neighbor's house, so he might not exactly know how to act in Ballsy's kitchen, but he's using his super strength to power through that oven.
Oh, and he is desperately trying to make a mask out of what could be cheese grits.
What is it?
Be warned, Jill, this guy could leap a hot dog in a single bound.
Really? That's all it takes to knock him down?
Well, Jill, it's a neighborhood watch in a gated community. I'm pretty sure this is the most action he's seen.
Knew that wasn't going to turn out good.
And neither will his return home now that the entire neighborhood knows who he is.
Back at the top of the course, John, we have more fighting going on.
Yeah, except she's fighting air and herself. Jill, what's the deal?
All right, fellas, Sasha Bursake is down here with me. Tell me what's around your neck.
I have 2 Arnold Schwarzenegger medals, gold medals, and just 1 from my Taekwondo Academy for sparring.
Let me see some moves.
All right.
Yeah. You want me to hold these for you?
Yes, please. I could kick up your head.
Perhaps Sasha can show her karate skills, spar with the big balls. Off she goes. Ooh, one-handed.
Oh, John, I think when you're holding your nose up here, you're already admitting defeat down here. Or maybe you should go to Whip of Ballsy's kitchen.
John, up ahead is Chic Cargo. His friends call him Chic Magnifique because of his smooth move.
Oh, wow. If he's the smooth one, makes you wonder what his friends are like.
Before you judge, check out the moves that the good Chic demonstrated for Jill.
Get back.
Oh, that was like it hurt so bad. Watch this. Can you do this? See that?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's nasty too, see?
Yeah, moving right along. And Ballsy right at home in the kitchen, Johnny. He invited 24 of his closest friends over, and they came a-running.
Oh! People couldn't get enough giblets of unknown origin.
What is that?
We literally had to beat them away. Oh! She got seconds.
Not only were the guests gaga over his exquisite quiche, but his giant hot dog's also a big hit.
Oh!
Yikes.
Oh!
I don't know about that, but they are possessed.
That was the worst food I've ever tasted.
Well, lady, I know one person who'll disagree. Gary Tavick. He told us he can eat 50 hot dogs in one sitting. Jill called him on it, though.
So you won't throw up if you eat all of these?
No, just give me like 20 minutes.
Wow. No, that is not finishing it. Okay. All right. We'll be back in a moment. Let's see how Gary's coming along here.
Well, and I suggest we take a break.
I've got a bucket if you need it.
Yeah,
You need it?
definitely. Break. Good idea.
He needs a bucket.
We're talking about one small step for Gary, one giant meaty leap for mankind. Oh, indigestion. I could point out about 40 reasons for that wipeout, but they're all in here. The wiener drags his distended belly to a rendezvous with destiny, the spring fling. And he's not gloating, America. He is bloating.
Wonder what kind of spring you get with 40-some-odd hot dogs weighing you down.
No! The spring fling puts an original spin on the traditional hot dog. You know, 90% of cooking is presentation, John.
Gary painfully full, but he's going to get another helping here in Ballsy's kitchen.
Well, it's hard not to be lethargic when you're full of pork scraps and horse hooves.
Bees.
Come on! Nobody's ever been hurt by a little bee sting, except Ballsy. He used to be the size of a ping pong ball.
Here comes the wiener. This is the matchup we've been waiting for, John.
What a wiener.
Gary, it's time you picked on a hot dog your own size. Oh, the giant hot dog is trying to free its tiny brethren from Gary's stomach.
Don't be such a wiener. Get over here.
It's dog eat dog, Johnny.
Gary getting pummeled, and he's down.
One, two, three, and he's up. Wow, a little ketchup spritz from his corner. He may just do it. Oh, fat chance. His appetite for wieners far greater than his appetite for victory.
Still clocking in with a time of just over 5.5 minutes. Gary Tabbing might have a shot of moving on from this little wiener circle.
That's horrible.
Well, I don't know. I enjoyed it. Whoa, this guy looks like he just drank a cappuccino the size of a hot tub, Johnny.
This is Terry Shalito, and he drinks multiple pots of coffee throughout the day. Multiple.
Is that why he cuts his own hair?
Seriously, you drink 3 pots of coffee a day.
2, 3, 4 pots a day, no
Is that
problem.
healthy?
It is, but it's just not good on the teeth. You know what? These are the, like...
What
it's the butter.
happened?
I could eat entire tubes of toothpaste that are whitening, but it ain't gonna make a difference on this. The coffee overrides.
Terry, do you have a girlfriend?
I have a wife of 7.5 years.
And it says here she's colorblind. Wow, our brown mud is really highlighting the yellow in Gary's teeth.
We're about to find out now what kind of big balls you get after downing 4 pots of Joe.
Oh, he's decaffeinated. Terry stained our big balls almost as badly as his teeth.
While he continues browning on the course, let's go up to Ballsy's kitchen, where we have Caitlin Majewski, who recently became a vegetarian.
And this is every vegetarian's waking nightmare.
Ah, nice move. Caitlin doing her best to avoid meat byproducts, and fillers.
Oh, and she's doing it. Only taking bites out of the suffering succotash. But Johnny, I don't know if the hot dogs are going to take kindly to a vegetarian. Oh!
There's your answer. The hot dog ground her into a veggie burger.
Yeah, well, the veggie burger is out of the freezer, and she is a glutton for punishment. This one's getting nuked, Johnny.
Those hot dogs, they don't like to eat their veggies, Johnny. Meatless Majewski, just a short jump from the finish.
And Meatless Majewski takes an end dive straight into the pool.
But with a time well under 6 minutes, Meatless Majewski probably going to be welcome into the next round.
Well,